One of the things that most of us fall for is pressure. Pressure to make huge returns from that $20 account and expecting a withdrawal of over 1,000 USD. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's not an everyday occurrence. Sometimes we just have to settle for the small crumbs of profit as we await to make the huge returns when the right opportunity comes. And that is why I'm back with our Cash Out What You Can videos to help promote the spirit of winning and withdrawals. So join me today in my video where I'll be taking this 100 USD account to over 400 USD with only one setup, and that is on VIX 100 index. Now, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and also share the video to other traders. It will not cost you a single dollar. Now, let's get into the analysis. Over to the balance or the history, you can see, like me and the client, this is a client's account. We had milked about 300 USD before this, and we left 100 USD as our balance. Now, on to the charts, we can see that there's a wipe above there on the daily time frame, and price sort of dropped down from there. Right around this point, it's not really significant to our trade, but later on, just for you guys to know, I will be selling. So I'm trying to build this understanding of how price came to where it's at right now. So price right there, I thought it had wiped and then hit the 4-hour OB, but it turned out it did not. It just wiped and then it gave us this change of character. This is on the daily. It gave us this change of character, went above to give us that stop hunt, and then it dropped down afterwards. Now there's a stop hunt there. Let me just highlight the stop hunt, and after it gave us a stop hunt, it hit the daily bearish order block. From there on, it dropped down to firmly confirm that it was going to break structure and keep on dropping downwards. Now, it tried to return back into the range and give us a stop hunt. It could have went further up inside the range, but it did not. And it started just collapsing and dropping down from there. Now, it then broke structure below there. Yeah, some people can say the BOS or a liquidity grab, but yeah, currently right now it's breaking structure and it's doing the same thing it did where it returns to into the range, and then now it gave us a wipe there. So right when it wiped, we have to go and zoom in right there and check what was happening, because it's sort of should I say relevant to why we were selling. So price could have went deeper into the range, but it did not, and you can see this by that SMS or shift in market structure where it failed to break that high as it hit the rejection block. So it respected the rejection block, failed to break that high, and then dropped down to break structure below that low. So this gives us confidence that market wants to keep on shooting down, and it's sort of giving us that confluence or confirmation, because it went up and it gave us a sweep. You can see there's a long rejection wick right there, and that is after it hit the 4-hour bearish order block. And then from there, you can see it carries on the momentum. The bearish momentum is going to keep on just dropping downwards. After the sweep here, there's a wipe above that, and now we have to focus on why we want to sell. So it keeps on giving us more sweeps and stop hands and wipes above should I say previous highs, and this rejection from the previous highs is also a confirmation that price wants to keep on dropping down. So why are we selling and where are we going to sell? So you see there's that final wipe on the 5-minute time frame, and it hit the 5-minute order block right above it, and this sort of gives us the idea of where we want to sell at. And right now what I want price to do is to shoot back up or return to that 5-minute order block, and that's where we want to activate our sell position. So from there I'll be staking my sales right there and dropping down to perhaps the trend line liquidity. You can see there's a lot of liquidity that's waiting for us on the 4-hour time frame, and there again on the should I say higher time frame lows and they're more significant, but I figured that price would just return back and tap on that 5-minute order block, and then we would nicely milk this drop. So with 100 USD, and this is VIX 100, I decided to place 10 positions or 10 one lot sizes on that 5-minute order block, and yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, VIX 100 is sort of strong. It's not really to play with. That's why I chose it. I've seen that I'm actually getting better at VIX 100. Is the one that I usually milk the most, and it's easier for me to understand when I use SMC. So yeah, 10 lot sizes, 100 USD account. What could go wrong? Okay, so you already know this is a cash out video or cash out what you can. It was super. It was a clean sniper entry. You can see right there, it tapped us in. If we had even placed our sell positions a bit above, like inside the 5-minute order block, it wouldn't have been activated. Right at the body of the 5-minute order block is where price activated, and it tapped, and we nicely dropped down with it. So you can see price neatly dropped down to the trendline liquidity that we intended for it to go down to, and right there we were around, is it 300 USD in profit. So 300 USD I'd milked with the client 300 USD in boom something prior to this trade, and this is nice to see that we had made another 300 bucks. So right around this time we had 400 USD in the account, and I was quite satisfied. I was like, you know what, we can milk, we can withdraw again and try again afterwards. But you know, the client, I think he wanted to withdraw everything, he was done. He's that type of client who is like, after we win, let's just close the deal. So we decided to close the trades, and afterwards he withdrew everything in the account, and we split right afterwards. So this was a nice setup, guys. This was a clean one. You can see there's the history, 300 bucks withdrawn and 400 bucks afterward. That's like literally 700 USD in a span of like a day or two. And yeah, that's just the advantages of forex. You can make a lot of money within a short time span. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next video.